My Inupiaq name is Kalak. I stand before you as a citizen of Spokane my whole life. And I want to ask you to support this resolution, as I think about words have power. And the English words have had power over Indigenous people for 500 years. And it is time for this nation and this community specifically to start raising up Indigenous words. And one way to do that is by supporting this resolution. And honestly, when I think about my daughter, who's going to come up here and speak next, I work every day to help her understand how her history, her truth, her moment in life was impacted by 500 years ago. To this day, it is impacting my family in a real and authentic way with mental health issues, diabetes, education struggles, because we're being taught by white people, rather than being included in how society teaches our young people. Our kids are being incarcerated at a higher rate and for longer. Our kids are being kicked out of schools at a higher rate and for longer. So when I ask that we as a community start by doing the small things, by changing the words that we use, it's so that our kids can know that when they go to school, there's an Indigenous Peoples Day, that their history that belongs to this country for thousands of years is honored and respected in a way that 500 years can't possibly be that story. We cannot possibly say that that's acceptable. There are thousands of years of histories here. And my daughter and every Native person and every American should be proud of that, and we should be honoring them with those words. So that's why I ask that you support this, and thank you very much.
Skylar, hey. If we clap for somebody, then other people are going to boo, and it's going to get out of control. So I ask, this is the last time I can ask. We cannot clap, we cannot boo. It's out of fairness for everybody, please.
Hello, City Council. Oh my gosh. I am a Inupiaq Eskimo. My Inupiaq name is, my Inupiaq name is Tununatak, and I came here today to say that you should vote to change the name of Columbus Day, because one thing that what I've had to deal with was, oh my goodness. With every day waking up and going to school on Columbus Day, or several years ago not going to school during that day, and knowing and reading in the textbooks even that he was the one who found America, and that I was always taught in school that he was a savior, and then I would come home and I wouldn't have learned anything about my own culture that day. Oh my goodness. Knowing who I am is very important, and if you go to school every day and you know that there is a place for you, and there's a day that you know that you belong, and that you feel like you have an identity and you have a voice, and that you have the ability to continue to know your own culture, and you're able to help yourself and understand. So what I really wanted to say was that for Columbus Day, one thing that I would like it to be changed, because I would hope even for my children's sake, when I have children, for them to go to school or anything, just go through life and know that they have a place, and know that there are people out there that the country can celebrate a day where Indigenous people and people that have gone through so much can have a voice and a place in what they want to communicate. Thank you.